Hey, hey, and welcome. We are back in Wuthering Waves. Yeah, we are pushing it to the envelope. We waited too long to do the events. Let's see where we're at. Pretty sure it goes away by reset. Yeah, we got about 11 hours for. Well, technically, we don't have to do the loot quest, but to do the Unfrozen Traces, you have to finish it. Enter the secret workspace during after story, all that sunlight touches. So basically, you have to do the loot quest. So we've got apparently we got some stuff done, but we have more to do. So let's get to it. So the goal today is to do the loot quest. Hey Pronk, what's up? To do the loot quest and Frozen Tracens. If we can, we'll get to Whimpering Waste and Tower today as well. How far into Conquest are you? Pretty sure we're in Sector 3, but I haven't done any Conquest today. How about you? Alright, where is this quest? We gotta go back to the infirmary. Ah, getting far. I don't know. We'll probably have to do our conquest stuff tonight. Alright, we gotta go in the back.
Navora. Has she been staying here to recover?
Nivora. Oh yeah, that's right. She went home on the last quest. We had to take her back home. No. We were. Was it the astronaut dude? When we were exploring that area? I can't remember.
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herzen took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while.
Thanks.
Hey, the upcoming character.
Take care of yourself.
For the banner. Sigrika. Her animations looked pretty cool. Sadly, she's an arrow character, which we already have Cartwheel.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself. Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herzen.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? That'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Herzen?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
She seems happy. She got her candy.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned, let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too. Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
What if he has like a van too instead of a bike?
No thanks.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her.
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to...
So was he
shield
like
her
a
from
former
her
assassin
work.
type?
She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
Golden Girl.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Sundermere?
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
I still haven't explored the 3.0 zone, so I have no idea where Sundermere is. Is it? We're not in the Frostlands, right? Yeah.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Wait, where's the floaty floaty? Isn't that his whole thing?
Ash takes
He just
full
like floats
prepared
around in the air the whole time.
A deep incision. My past gets deeper. Gotcha. Blink. And agony.
Just spam all the buttons.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Come on, little one.
So we have to go until we do the after story.
Quite a stash.
I was hoping it would be cool if we could just get it finished right here.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Threnodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Threnodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Alright, condense, condense, condense.
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Did he bleed gold? I don't remember.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless, but I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my color vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Ooh, he's got like a little aquarium in here. Well, that's neat. Okay, so he actually has a family. We're not his father. But if he was a test subject for his father's stuff, was it willing or unwilling? Maybe the... I'm guessing he's the one on the left, right? So maybe the younger one didn't make it? Always happy, Rain Herson.
My brother Ryan drew this picture, not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain. He was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm, until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Cristofo? Fraxidus's insignia. Interesting. Bro, I just read a new Star Wars game announced. Turns out to be Monopoly from oh, like a version of Monopoly. What a troll.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to
I mean,
smithereens
Ubisoft is not
by the
doing
time
good. They
I
need all
covered
the help
this
they can
page.
get.
I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxis Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now?
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Ubisoft's not doing good because who would have thought of that game company struggles? Well, true. Also, they're potentially being at risk of what, takeover? Yeah, their stock is not doing good at all.
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding, but it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambition. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. They can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access.
I don't think I ever played Unity.
You'll find the door controls right over there.
I think it was the one after that I played. They had the gang warfare. It was set in London, or the UK. Dude has like tons of like terrariums, aquariums.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body
So a
modification.
new overseer we're gonna get to meet.
They often work in tandem with Simon.
Let's see. Creed 4, Black Flag was great. It's just a bad Assassin's Creed game. Wasn't there a like a follow-up too to that? Man, I can't remember. Black Flag and then... I mean, one day we'll play it. I think we have it.
If you spot one, be on
Yeah, we're
guard
gonna do
because the
Shadows
other
at some
is
point too.
lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Like a Japanese coded one.
I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember.
Oh, that's right. I guess that was part of
As part of
Konami
Ashinohara.
was part of it.
Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization. but even
Oh,
with
Rogue,
scattered
that's right.
cells
That was
still
probably
need
it.
funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Ooh, spicy.
Eris, huh? Duly
Oh yeah, Syndicate was in London.
I'm
Yep.
assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
I don't have Mirage, but I have the other four.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me. They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them.
So is that why he's a doctor, to fit in with the Star Torch Academy? I assume he wasn't a doctor before. He just had to learn a lot to fit in. Assassin's Creed 2 is the best out there, along with Brotherhood, Revelations.
Suppose I'm due for a report.
Is that the Ezio trilogy?
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to Lahai Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down.
Isn't it getting a remaster, or is that just in my head?
Come.
Very well. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits. Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands. I see. Imeth, she...
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant Soliskin root network in Bjarta Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians'
Dead giant
fractured
Soliskins.
forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lahai Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed.
I played 1 all the way through. Haven't done 3. That's the US one, right? America, the pirate. Unity was a weird Romeo and Juliet. Wasn't that the one that had like the 4 like random assassins? Like 4 people at once. Syndicate. Why climb when you got a rope? I do like the open world ones though. That's just me. Yeah. Like I said, one day we got to play through them, but it's gonna be long. Those Assassin's Creed games are long. Long. Unless you just like bum rush the story missions.
Lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
Are we going mole hunting? So everything but the story for Unity sucked, or was good except for the story.
Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be a way to take her mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly
unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
So this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute. The usual.
Alright, I guess we're going to meet Lucille. So we still don't know any information about her. It'll be interesting. I think she's coming a while later. Like after maybe 2 whole patches.
My head's spinning. No. Oh, Dr. Herson, it's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis, my spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
It would be nice though if we worked like that. Just get recharged by the sun.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
Let's see here. Who's still skipping? Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past...
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good melt.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
This Luke guy is a popular fellow, isn't he?
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy.
Yo, the inside of her hat's really nice looking. It's got like the stars and everything.
Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come, but when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahairoi because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes. Same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at the infirmary. Nevora's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained. Warren.
Wait, how did that guy get out? Didn't we take him away into, like, prison?
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
Double drops incoming, AK active for me. Are there any good ones? Anything good? Alright, I guess we're tracing Warren. I wonder who he took hostage.
I'm on my
Was
way.
it Devora? Or someone else?
Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
I mean, if they have signal data, they're good. Maybe some Chirotech, but that's about it for me.
Nevora. Why now?
Right, Nevora.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room.
Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Not the bonus drops. Oh, just pure double drops. That'll be good for Cantina.
Rise anew. Gotcha.
I wonder what his best teams are. I think it's like for Lova, right?
Veins exposed. Time to incise.
Just walk like a normal person, man. It's always weird when you play the characters that can fly, and then you like have to switch characters to like walk normally. Amith does the same thing too, actually. Lene, maybe Mornier. We don't have Mornier though.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No. Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Wern. Right on
I wonder
schedule.
what that red light is.
Entombed in daybreak.
Oh, that's kind of a neat ability. Although for Spectra, I'd probably still take Phoebe over Luke. Oh yeah, that allows us to pass through the walls.
Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyark system?
I should have checked leaks. Should have hoarded for it. All the materials.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving. Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
Dude is going insane.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
It's our dead end. So why did he need the gun if he can just summon Discord Tacit Discords though?
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Or perhaps... right on schedule.
Return to
I think that's like my favorite ability. Although, I don't know if they actually have to get hit by the, like the eruptions or whatever, or if it's like just a big circle AoE.
She's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's
What
much
if she
better
was
you
looking
let
at the
it out.
pen? Is she?
Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
What if she was really like the Fraxidus mole? Or another one? Maybe that's reading too much into it, though.
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him. Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
She's walking towards the gun, though. Little sus.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Uh-huh.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Called it. She was a little sus. Hopefully we get playable Navora though. I'd pull. Dang, right in the forehead. He doesn't play around, does he?
Oh, Doctor.
Oh, is this the Overseer?
Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm
Body
afraid
modifications and all that.
identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
My, you played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the Hyroi and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere, so it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station. when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself.
What does he mean by that?
To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes.
Good prizes,
And I
hopefully.
promise it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out. I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever
So
go back
he,
to.
well she or he, said the things he misses are really far, far away. Was she like from, are they like from Rover's actual home? Or another place? Are they an outsider to this galaxy too?
Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act, to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
Alright, let's see what's in this prize, or what this prize is.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junshi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project, but everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
Mengzhou,
Court of
I
Savante
wonder where that
is
is.
active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation about how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Threnodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biartar Woods. The damage seemed intentional. I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death. Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
Well, just another reason to take down the Grand Architect. How dare he mess with our daughter? Hey, look, penguins, though.
Any for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face.
Like candy again.
Some candy?
Take it, Rover. Take it.
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in,
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction, something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
Ah, she did accept. Nice. So maybe next winter when we come back, we'll give him some candy.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Alright, I gotta say that was a good quest. So far, yesterday we did Varka's, today we did Luke's. Yeah, I enjoyed both of them actually. Can't wait for the next update. I guess we're getting Sigrika, and I think it's a rerun banner after that, or the second half. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we advance the story with Sigrika. And what is this guy doing? Well, I guess he's just helping a pupper. Can't talk to him, so I guess that is, we're done with that. Let's see. Where are we on the event? Alright, we got two things done. We need to complete specific route constructor racing challenges and complete exploration quests. Oh no, more quests. Unfrozen Hope. Alright, what about these other ones? Why are we doing this again? It says remaining featured. I don't know if it's a permanent thing though. And it does have some astrites. That's why we're doing it, for the astrites. Alright, let's see. Complete specific treasure spot challenges. Alright, let's track that and go do it. I don't know if it's just the one or if there's more. Alright, make sure we have everything tracked. Looking good. I think, supposedly. Alright. Let's hop on our bike and get to it. So is it just like treasure spot stuff? Did we not scan all the targets? We missing one?
Don't mind if I take these?
I think we missed one. We did miss one. Oh yeah, how did that one not get clicked?
Lucky, lucky!
Alright, we got 5 chests, I believe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there's more chests near us. Was that what we needed for the event, though? Alright, it was, okay. Alright, what is this thing? Bring the soul skin back to the giant soul skin. Is it that thing?
Roving among the stars.
Take the module adapter. Yeah, we did it. I don't know what we did. We just pressed buttons. Yeah, this one's standard supply. Ah, there's no notes for it. I guess we'll kind of assume it's that one.
Treasure chests! Ah, the essential RPG experience.
Ameth knows what's up. She's an RPG fan. I wonder if there's something like the very top. Anyways, let's do the frozen traces though. So our next journey is complete the Soul Skin Guide challenges and complete a battle. Let's do that one. Void Storm. And I guess this one's our closest. That's not the Void Storm. What the heck? Alright, we're just gonna fly off. Thankfully we can ride on the ice though. Ooh, what's that purple stuff? Alright, now how do we like... There we go. That's supposed to give us bonuses of some sort. We should probably have Linnea instead of, what's-her-face Encore. I was just messing around with the second fusion DPS.
Stress points mapped. Here we go again.
I don't know why I do that guy. Friggin' Nightmare Rider. She's so slow. I need to look up a guide for Encore. Realistically, though, we're gonna get the sub DPS for Amith. The fusion sub DPS, and it won't matter. After remaining in combat for a period of time, they'll enter the Rage Feather state. Be enhanced when hit by Toon Break. They'll exit the Rage Feather state. Oh, I should have changed Amith. Feels bad.
No one picks on Encore's friends.
Although technically we are hitting Toon Break. We got it a little bit on some.
A pivotal moment. A miscalculation. Whirling up. Soul singing.
I think that was a Toon Break.
To the Savior's victory. Back down. Cluster cannon ready. The Savior rises. From the sky. Come on. Stars. Light up tomorrow.
There we go. That wasn't a bad storm. Yeah, we should be able to finish that Frozen Waves pretty quick. Or Frozen Traces. I thought we were going to have to do a lot more map grinding. Where is this? We are up here. It's always good to mark stuff off on a map too.
Mech mode. Lucky, lucky.
You know what? While we're here, let's see. See if we can grab the tape. Unless it's like way up there. Yeah, I have no idea how we're gonna get up. Can't she fly?
Count on me. I'm a transform.
Fly, Imith, fly. That was not flying.
Warning. Insufficient power supply.
Alright, we'll land here and try again. Wait, we're on the thing. This is where it should be, I think. Oh no, it's over here. I see the cube now. I wonder if we could aggro that flying thing.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
Alright, while we're here, what else can we grab? I think there's something over here. Might be where the 3 deer are just like chilling.
You can count on me.
Or not. I mean, it is kind of dead. I was hoping we could use the projector to, like maybe revive it with the spark one. The electro thing, zap it to life.
Stress points mapped. Structural collapse. Cutting through the numbers.
Alright, well that did nothing for the dead companion other than making the other ones dead. Yeah, we should probably replace Encore. Alright, we got like random penguins just walking around in a line. Are we supposed to like go this way? Is it above us?
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply. Target annihilated. Ascending.
Huh. There is like no notes. Oh wait, I see it. It's just like just randomly there. It's kind of weird. It does like a diagonal.
Let's make them count.
Does like a diagonal dash rather than straight down. Kind of reminds me of a Hollow Knight, right? The very first needle you get, or the form, or whatever it is. All right. While we're thinking about it, let's replace what's her face.
Just name the target. Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
Or she be?
Actually, I'm better at popping digital locks.
All right. Let's go across the water this way.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
I was hoping we could grapple up there.
Enemy unit detected.
That is.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power
Oh, do you have to be
supply.
on the bike? Or maybe not. Alright, let's alright, which one is this? This one is the standard.
Treasure chests. Ah, the essential RPG experience. Ha. You can count on me. Don't mind if I take these?
Alright, let's see what's up with this. Oh, whoa, whoa, stop firing stuff, buddy.
Ghosts don't feel pain. Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void. Pierce through. Eclipse.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective lost.
Thunder.
Charged.
I should have dropped the sword on him.
Lucky, lucky.
Oh, 2 chests. So we need 3 more. So it was a treasure spot. I mean the symbol, obviously. I wonder if we do the bike. Where is the thing?
You can count on me.
Oh, I thought I was gonna do the thing where you like stop what's up here. Alright, 1, 2.
Treasure chests.
So all 3 done, and then we have the cube, though. I forget what we do for the cube. I guess we... Oh. Random wildlife, not happy with us. Oh yeah, we gotta move it in the right direction. There are 2 forms of digital shadow module in the circuit, tangible and intangible. When a cube blocker passes through a data expansion module, all digital shadows on the circuit will switch their form. However, if another cube blocker is already positioned on a digital shadow module, this module will not switch its form. Long cube blockers 1x2 must be perfectly aligned with the data expansion module to trigger its effect. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Sure, just chuck me over there. We're gonna do the rest of the next Shadow Chaser thing. Oh, hey, we're like kind of close. That actually worked out perfectly. Once again, just spamming buttons. I didn't do anything with a thought. But it worked out. Yeah, this thing does, oddly enough, does not show. Oh wait, never mind. This one shows what?
Treasure chests. The essential.
All right, another one maxed out. On to the next 2. Ooh, we get some more asteroids too. I will take the 50. What is that, like almost a tiny bit less than 1/3. Alright, motorbiking racing challenges. Oh, I gotta do 2 quests then. Complete investigation of specific glaciers. Complete exploration quest Song of Ice and Steel. Complete motorbike racing challenges. Use the route constructor to generate a skill-based racetrack. Pass through all the score rings. Okay. If only we had this waypoint. If only. What's the best way to get up there? Maybe here? Alright, turn her into a robot and try and fly her way up.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
We might actually have better luck with our bike, just going to the base and going up.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply. Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power
All right, progress. We'll switch to bike from here.
Mech mode off.
I guess as long as we don't yeet ourselves off the mountain, right? Alright, we gotta go.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient mech mode off.
Why can't I use the bike? What? Alright, let's go for the waypoint. Make sure we get that. That's priority.
Roving among the stars.
Is it really that far ahead? No.
Thunder. Roving among the stars.
What a weird tentacle thing, huh? What if this glacier's like on top? I guess it would be on top of the Threnodian. Is that kind of like its form? But it showed as like a giant eyeball, right? Don't know what's up with these dudes. We'll join them.
Climate. Transform. Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient
Might as well get
power
the tape
supply.
while we're up here.
Ah.
Now, where did it say to go? Alright, so it is that thing.
Roving among the stars.
Oh, I don't want to fly. So make me do a game. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. We'll take that. Thought we were gonna have to do like complicated jumping. Ah, we're failing. We weren't even accelerating either. Just slipping and sliding all over. we got the max score. That's all that matters. And we didn't eat ourselves off the mountain. Whoa. Alright, where are we? I think we only had like 16 pulls last time I checked. We'll get to, wonder how much we'll have after this. I know Tower and Whimpering Waves. Whimpering Waves will help us too. Alright, investigation of specific glaciers and ice hill breaker. Is there anything generic we could do? Space specific route construct racing challenges. So this is the only one, then we gotta do quests. So I'll just teleport back up here. Well, it says down.
I'm faster in my mech, you know.
Are you though, Ameth? Are you? Simulator term. Wait. Hopefully this is it. Reach the finish line. Oh, is this like one of the, I forget the game. We have to be like super careful going up mountains and different obstacles. Is it Trackmania? Yeah, Trackmania, I think. As long as there's not a time limit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. We can't back out of it. We can't. Oh no. Do we just kill ourselves? I am literally stuck and we can't get off. Alright. Alright, let's try that again. Hopefully we don't get stuck in the same spot. What? Hey, we're doing it, we're doing it. Oh, we're gonna have to make a wide turn. Me trying to do my first, what is it, parallel parking. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, it doesn't move if we're on it. That's pretty sweet. Okay, that one moved. Lied. No! Please don't let me start from the beginning. Aw, game. We got stuck again. Alright, gotta quit and do it again. The hardest content in all of Wuwa. What if they make... I wonder if there's more courses like this. I mean, I like the idea of it. I'm just terrible at it. Oh, we barely made it up the edge. I wonder if we could just like stop it as it's going. Well, we cannot stop it. Getting good at the beginning parts, though. I don't trust this. Barely. Oh, this is a bad spot. No, Ameth, you can fix it. Oh, no, you can't fix it. Oh, we're totally about to go off the edge. Maybe we should go when it's rolling. Oh, wait, what the... Oh, thankfully it didn't crush the front of our front tire. We can get up. Push our bike up. I said push it up, not those. Just straight up yeeted us off. Oh, I think there was a way where we could do like forced settlement, which is finish the puzzle because we died enough times. But I am hard-headed. Be nice if we could jump on our bike, though. That was yeah, risky. I wonder if this is probably easier with mouse and keyboard, I bet. No, I was on there. The edges pushed us off as it was moving. Oh, almost. I don't know its position. Maybe that one would be easier. But we'll go with this one. Do we do it while it's moving? Do we risk it? Alright, I think we got it, chat. Hopefully we didn't jinx ourselves. We're gonna go like Austin Powers, back and forth, baby steps. Alright, that should take us home. There we go. That was fun. I don't think I'll ever play Trackmania if this is like tons of levels like that, but that was fun. We did it.
Don't mind if I take these?
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, chat. We just did the main story quest. We're probably gonna rush these ones. Which one was it? Unfrozen Hope. Unless we didn't find it yet. Alright, maybe we have to go find that quest or look for it wherever it is. Guess we can check on the map real quick. Oh, complete exploration quest song and whatever. Never mind, we gotta go to this one. The Song of Ice and Steel.
Transform.
destroyed. Descending. Night mode off.
Wait. Huh. Alright, let's just do this. Get out of that. I thought we were going to Rover's home.
Transform.
Warning. Insufficient power supply.
Right on target.
Wasn't there a waypoint here? Okay, yeah. Make sure we grab that if it's down here. Oh, it's above.
Transform.
Alright, we just got through like the seg. Probably just gonna skip all this. Let's be real here. We're in a grinding mood. Alright, continue deeper into the cave. Okay, that wasn't very deep. Like 10 feet and then cutscene. Chase the Chronoblight. Alright. I don't think we even have to pilot it. It just press boost. Okay, maybe we needed to jump there. Oh, we got some greenery now. Poor Abby. Although he could fly, you would think he'd be fine with this. Before the ice and snow sealed land, the Chronoclaw stood as the apex of all predators. But just as the great trees were entombed in permafrost, the one supreme raptors now survive only in bodies of something.
You can count on me. Flicker it into form. Come. Meet your end. This ends here. Structural integrity intact.
We're being lazy, we're not dodging anything.
Check this out.
Oh, started to fall some stuff. The upper half forest is awakening. Well, neat. All right. We got the Song of Ice and Steel done. Excellent. Don't know what, that must be a sticker. Got some music. More importantly, we did one of this. So now we got to do Ice Seal Breaker. Man, don't do like me, chat. Don't wait till the very last minute to do all your all the events and dailies. Well, not the dailies, the events, story quests.
You can count on me.
Are we going to listen to you? No. Activate the probe.
Among the stars.
It is certainly shaped like a probe. Why is ice falling off over there? Hopefully that was a good thing. Looked like they were taking a bunch of... Well, that would have been entombed for a while, right? Back when the thaw happened. So I guess it was a good thing. We broke it free. Wait, was that it? Oh, I guess that was a very, a very easy quest. Alright, so we just have one more and then we're done with Frozen Traces. Where is this thing? And was it a purple? No.
Don't mind if I take these?
Alright, last one. Unfrozen Hope. No, actually, I do not remember you. Alright. Let's go to the quest. So it said it commanded one of the birds. Alright, it says over there. Robot form, Tom.
moving among the stars. I'm a transform. Warning. Insufficient mode off.
Oh, I guess we're going after the bird. I only hope the child does not come to harm. Yeah, we haven't done like a 2D platforming section in a while, huh? Oh, did we die? Oh no. Now we're skiing on the box. You would think those spikes would be stronger than this wooden crate box.
You can count on me. Come on! Stars, light up tomorrow. Solar flare. Starlight over the seas. Scorch through the void. Night mode off.
Alright, rematch. Visit Tom. Oh, this one's an actual bird.
You can count on me.
Yeah, how is it the same one? The other one was a robot.
The savior rises.
Why did it choose to return here after contamination took hold? If that's her intent, it could have fled far away from me and from the exoswarm. So it must have had another reason. Probably eggs. And so to protect the Exostrider, it cannot follow the others on that path. But for an exoswarm that lost the Exostrider its origin, does it still have a home? It lost its place as an exoswarm, but not all was lost. Taken the form of an ancient Chronoclaws and lived by its instincts, in that sense it truly was a Chronoclaw. It still sought a place to return, still wished for a home. By returning home, it kept others safe from the Voidstorm contamination. I'm not sure I get it all, but it sounds like the big bird, sorry, the Chronoblight was a con fella. Yes, it remained faithful to its purpose. Thanks to you, I was able to understand its true intent. You have my gratitude. As a shepherd, I have come to the Frostlands countless times to guide Exoswarm back to the Exostrider. But this journey with you and the Chronoblight has been an experience I've never known before. I shall carry this journey with me always. If you ever find the time, come back and visit this place again. I'll do the same. That child, I want it to know that this place is our home. We are home now. Alright, quest done. Frozen traces done. Premium supply chest. Where the heck is this? See if we can find it on the map. So, some root thing. Oh, since it's a quest, maybe it doesn't show up on the map. Although it says after the... What the... Never mind, I think we found it. So 20 asteroids plus what, 50? 40.
Ah, the essential RPG experience.
Wait, no, I didn't want to fight you. Oh. Alright, let's get the event done. And all is well now. Heck yeah. We got all of our asteroids. See how many pulls we have right now. It's not going to be a lot. 3578. I think we said we were 16 into pity. We'll check that. So we got 20. We got 22 pulls. Well, at least we're on guarantee. We'll be able to guarantee our sub DPS. Probably not the weapon. Let's see where we're at weapon pity. Alright, apparently we're not checking that. So, probably can't check pity on the character banner, but let's try. Oh, it works. Huh. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, never mind. Oh, we're not on pity. Holy crap. I thought we were on pity and we failed on Luke. So we're at 28 pity, no guarantee. Oof. I think then we must be on guarantee on Genshin Impact. We got deluked. So we are in... Okay, well, thankfully we'll have... what's the upcoming patch? Sigrika, banner rerun. So we'll have one full patch to save, both halves. And hopefully we win 50-50, I guess. I don't know. And what else do we have? So yeah, we are only 9 on the weapon. We are kind of boned on everything.
Come on, little one.
Got a lot of achievements. See if we get any asteroids from here. And then our bike. What is this? Claim. Wait, we're in battle. Can't perform it during battle. The bird didn't follow us. We should be fine. And we got some stickers, right? Livery. A random loot sticker. Nah, we'll go with gold. Alright, I guess we go do... did we do this? What was this thing? Stability Accords. 21,000 points in Singularity expansion. I don't remember what this event was. Oh, this thing. I don't really... I mean, we could try for the 50 Ashtrites. $21,000 points in Singularity expansion. Arrow. Actually, I hate the frickin' thing. Our good teams are all about Arrow. And then we start off with the monkey. Do I really care though? Do I really want to do this? I think this is my least favorite mode. Alright, let's try. Try and get those 50 Ashtrites. I think she's still in Fusion Burst. We need to change that. Or can we do... Should we do Toon Break? It's weird because we don't have Mornier, so it's like weird Lene and then Chisa team.
Look, a laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
I guess we'll do Toon Break. We need to level up our rover and some more teams. Let's see how this goes.
Flicker into form. A pivotal moment.
Just got smacked. Oh, do we finish off the monkey? Maybe we should save this for the next boss. Oh, it didn't die. You know what? Just kill it. Wish I had Linnea's weapon. I don't know what's gonna happen to Linnea after we get the sub-fusion DPS if it's Chisa and... I mean, she's pretty generic support, right? I guess we could use her anywhere. I thought I pressed the button. Whoopsie.
Starfall. Eclipse. Right towards the finale. Fire. Order confirmed. Smile. Sparks. Ignite the world. Lasers. Charge.
No. Oh, we got the ult off just in time.
Savior rises. Ready to launch.
What should our next team be? Should we separate out what's her face, Augusta, from I know, whatever it is, I know. We could make that a good team. Can you select demo ones? I did not notice that. No, these are all the ones I have. Never mind. Although they do give you a demo. I guess they do give you some. Heavy. Let's go with the best team, I guess. From basic attack, we don't really do that. We don't really have a good card with this team. Oh, they just take 20% more total damage. I guess that's our best bet.
Loading. In war with time.
I'll indulge you. On you, is that all? Praise me.
I just ate that. That was a pretty gnarly chunk.
Taste my resolve. Fate revealed. Conquest begins now. In control. Pathetic struggles. In control.
How is our ult not charged?
Oh, from the heart.
Well, this is a scuffed rotation if I've ever saw.
I engraft you new.
With style and grace.
Yeah, we totally skipped what's her face's ult.
Entertained, is that all? The moon is full. Causality over time. Fight by my stead top before the eternal sun. One strike is enough. For Septimon! In control. Invincible!
Ordained. Loading. Astral modulation.
Are we gonna actually be able to kill this boss in like whatever?
Watch closely. Face me, world, at my strength. Answer my call. Future, reshape this. Rulers rule. Winners win. My valor never fails.
That should finish it off. Or not.
Scene of my triumph.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. We're gonna be bringing Cartwheel into this guy. We do have... It's gonna be a trash team. Actually... I don't know if we ever gave her back her weapon. We could try... We could try... Smallata. Can we reuse her? Why do we have arrows? Weird. But can we fix? I need to put a weapon on her. Oh no, she might not have a weapon at all. Or a level 1 weapon. We gave it to Encore because we were messing around with Encore. Yeah. Well, I don't think you're gonna do much, but you'll do something. Why can we reuse what's her face though? Oh crap, well we made our bed. Now we gotta lie on it.
Found your weak spot. Diminish in war with time.
Oh yeah, that was... Thought I dodged. Apparently not. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're just this rotation, this thing. We haven't played this team in a while. Oh, we might have had a tomb break in there. There we go.
Still recognize me? Oh, from the heart. Diminish in war with time. Insta-peasy. Did I mess it up?
Oh, he didn't do the coordinated attack too. That's where he messed up as well. We'll just do the ult. How are you doing, 9QC? Or Q9C? Well, hopefully this hopefully this helps us out with the cartwheel tune. Wait, I thought I was ulting. Oh, we had a tomb break. Was it worth? Alright, cartwheel. Good luck. Good luck. I think that's my only team left I can do anything with. Might have been better if What's-Her-Face had an actual weapon. So we do negative status effects. 20% more damage for 30 seconds. Oh, maybe we should have done that with Ameth with fusion. But we'll try that one. Like I said, arrow resistance, so not sure how well this is going to work.
Be gone, wicked souls! Such is their blessing.
Oh, did he actually grab us? I thought I dodged to the side.
Such is their blessing. Thanks for watching, Faster! Let the show begin! Perish
I'm not even going to bring in Rover. Screw her.
oceans. Bow before me. Torrents rage on. Sounding the death knell. Exonerate.
I guess if we need heals, we could bring her.
Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Oh, hold on.
Descend.
Yeah, well.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
What does she need, kiddo? I can't pause. What the heck, game?
The trial isn't over yet. I won't back down. This soul shall not be
Alright, sorry, trying to pay attention to something else.
ashes lowered.
As long as we get the 21,000 points, though, that's all that matters. Hopefully we get it.
Perfect chord. Wonders and tragedies come together.
Alright, did we get it? Oh, we got 22,000. That's all I care about. So we should be able to get the asteroids. Probably could have done better. We definitely weren't reaching 37,000 though. That's for sure. So I guess we could try a new Whimpering Waste and the other thing, Tower maybe. But let me take a quick restroom break. The wife called, so I need to see what she needs. Thanks for understanding. I'll be right back.
Yes. Yeah.
If you want. Yes, so.
Over here.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I might be leaving shorter than anticipated, but let's see. So we did doubled pawns as much as we want. Oh, we still got to do fantasies. That would spend our energy. That would be perfect. I don't know how tryhard tower is going to be. Let's go see what the elements are. Electro, Augusta. Havoc Res. We have no one with Havoc. I mean, technically I have, what's-her-face, the spinny girl, Camellia. But her gear, her echoes are trash, and we haven't used her in forever. I don't know if... but it's echo skill. That's more for Lova, right? Yeah, that's more for Lova. Actually, what is the Electro thing? Liberation damage. A heavy attack, yeah, that's definitely Augusta. So if we do Augusta and cope with something, I don't know. Maybe if we're doing Augusta over to the left, maybe we could do I know who, whatever, here. And then we could do Cartwheel and Amyth. So that's the plan. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to do it another stream though. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun. I think the story quest was really cool. Both companies did really good job. The Varka one and then Luke one. But we'll probably be back on tonight. But thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. Catch you all later. Peace. Hold on a sec.